Hey, what up? Tony China Deeds here. Welcome to the Valentine's Day Special. I originally was going to record something, but I decided to do it at the last minute only because, hey, it's Valentine's Day. Why not? I want everybody to know this is now episode 8. And thanks to Marcus, I have a quote for you because it's Valentine's Day. He did post this up on his Facebook. Thank you, Marcus. If you're only treating your woman like a queen once a day, you're failing 364 days a year. Unless it's leap year, which is what, like every like, I don't know, every 3 years or something like that. I really don't know. And was that an extra day or 2 or 3? I don't know. But anyways, thank you for the quote. It gave me something to think about and something to talk about. All right, real quick off note, I want everybody to know that I went ahead and I bought some audio equipment. I bought some condenser mics, pop filters, tripods, stuff like that. And I'm actually going to start doing my own music, my own lyrics, my actual lyrics, my own beats, stuff like that. I'm going to do parodies and music videos for you guys in the future. Hopefully they'll either entertain you or make you laugh, but that's probably not going to be until after I move. I'm in the middle of trying to move right now. Maybe in a couple weeks I should have the whole setup ready, and we're going to go completely professional with this, and we will take it from there. But until then, I can't do any voiceovers. I can't do anything like that. But on a different note, back to Valentine's Day. Now, Marissa, thank you for giving me the subject on talking about on Valentine's Day. I did ask on Facebook. If you don't have me on Facebook, add me. I'll put the address on there for you, because a lot of times people on Facebook give me ideas. They actually turn the episode into whatever the episode is about. So anyways, with that said, just things you can do on Valentine's Day for whoever you're in love with, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It doesn't have to be expensive. Just because you go out and buy her a diamond necklace doesn't mean that something cheaper is not going to tell her that you love her even more. I mean, there's lots of little things you can do. Instead of an actual card, why don't you just make one yourself? I literally, I was watching YouTube from Ice Cube 1. You guys can look him up. And he was just talking about going ahead and just taking construction paper, and he built a card out of construction paper. It looked really cool. He actually it was like him parachuting down with a heart, and he had his girlfriend there, all construction paper. That says I love you a lot more than a $4 card. You're not going to be spending as much, but it tells you that you love her a little. Love them. For instance, one of the things that I had done with my ex-fiance, who I'm still friends with. What up, Stephanie? I know her routine. And one of the things I did, and this is actually, it doesn't have to do with Valentine's Day, but it's just the whole love thing. What I did is, I know her routine when she gets in the shower. When she gets in the shower, she does a certain amount of things, but she does it in order. So what I ended up doing is, I like to do things a little bit different. I like to be a little more creative about things and a little bit more romantic. I'm not the type of person to just do what everybody else does. That's just not me. You're not trying if you're doing what everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, she goes and she takes a shower, but what she doesn't realize is I was in the process of her asking her to marry me. And what I did was something completely different than what other people do, the whole, in the food thing, or hey, get on one knee. What I actually did was I had strung a diamond ring to her loofah. Is it loofah? I don't know. It's, the little squishy thing that you clean your whole body with. I don't know, loofah, whatever it's called. And I tied it to that, and I hid it underneath it knowing that she wouldn't see it. What I did next is I don't know if you guys go to Taco Bell, but they have Taco Bell sauces. They actually say things, they say just random things. And one that I found said, will you marry me? So what I did is I put that underneath her shampoo. So in the order of everything that happened was when she got in the shower, she went to go shampoo her hair. And as she was grabbing the actual shampoo, she pulls it up and she sees this little Taco Bell sauce. She's not really sure like what's going on. She picks it up and looks at it and says, will you marry me? She's thinking, okay, why is that there? Kind of probably has an idea of what's going on now. She probably just continues to decide to continue cleaning. So it comes time for her to use her loofah. And as she grabs it, the diamond ring dangles. And she sees it. And then she puts the two concepts together of the Taco Bell hot sauce and the ring just hanging there. And I hear her scream from the shower. The only reason I'm telling you the story is not because I'm trying to brag that it's more creative and it's just different. Just be creative when you're doing it. Don't do things that everybody else is going to do. I mean, if you're going to have a friend and say, hey, what'd you do? Oh, I took her out to the movies and I ate. Okay, hey, Bob, what did you do for Sarah? Oh, I took her out to the movies and we ate. I mean, how common is that? That's very, very common. Do something that she's going to remember. Do something that he's going to remember. Do something that is going to change their whole view on Valentine's Day. And they're going to look back and be like, oh my God, and be reminded of it every single time. That's showing that you really, actually, truly love them. Anyways, some real random ideas if you don't know what you're going to be doing for Valentine's Day, and I'm talking this is really, really short notice, so if you don't have something planned already, you're probably a-hole. 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 Unless you're a female, then you're just a, like, I don't know if I can say that, so I'm not going to say it. But anyways, some things you can do instead of the whole, hey, let's go out and eat and dinner thing. Why don't you be a little bit more romantic and do something like take her out to your favorite spot. There's different places in every city that you could possibly go. All right. I actually had to redo this part of the segment because it came in blurry and I couldn't see anything. But basically, real quick, an idea to throw out there for a little romantic Valentine's Day that's inexpensive. There's different spots all throughout every town. Throughout the country, throughout the world, that you could take your significant other and it'd be inexpensive. Quick idea, take her to a place, and of course you'd pre-do all this. Have a tent somewhere. It could be an open field, down a dirt road. It could be anywhere. Some places are a little colder this time of year than others, so if you could have a form of heater, whether you have a generator hooked up to it, inside the tent, that'd be great. Also, you can have some lounge chairs with maybe a bottle of wine, so you guys can sit there throughout the night. Maybe some body oil, some edible chocolate. Well, maybe not the edible chocolate because it may. Well, you got the space heater, so you're good. So you can do the edible chocolate, edible anything. It really doesn't matter. So a nice little romantic place away from everything would really nice. Really show her or him that you care, that you love them. But how cool would it be and if you did this? Go ahead and have that little spot already set up. You bring her out there, and what you can do is make sure you have this all blocked off. You don't want to burn anything down. Just take some logs in this little small area and make a giant heart out of it. Okay? Now, in order for this to work correctly, you need to use some lighter fluid. Don't use gasoline. Don't use anything flammable that's going to explode. And in fact, I should probably say a disclaimer here. You should probably not use anything flammable. But if it were me, I would use logs, lighter fluid. I would distract her with something in the tent, show her the bottle of wine. It could be anything that you're distracting her with. And in the meantime, you're outside of the tent, and with the lighter fluid and the logs, throw a match on it. It'll flame on, and it'll be a heart on Valentine's Day, something that she'll probably remember, something that's a little bit different than what other people would do. And that's pretty much it. That's just a quick idea that I threw out just off the top of my head. There's lots of other things you can do, and that's it. So anyways, I guess we learned that romance and expenses are two different things. You don't have to pay expensive amount of money, massive amount of money is to show the person that you love them, plain and simple. And matter of fact, what did you do for Valentine's Day? Was it anything creative? Was it anything different? Go ahead and actually post anything that you want to say about what you did for Valentine's Day in the place right below. I really don't have anything else to say. I actually wasn't going to even do an episode today, but I am going to roll a clip here for you. And the clip has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. I promise you that. But it is kind of stalkish in a way, and you may have a stalker on Valentine's Day. In fact, you may go out to dinner tonight, and you may see that somebody that's on your Facebook or on your MySpace or in your shower, in your closet, under your bed. And you might see them off in the distance, sitting there by themselves, with the newspaper, and kind of peeking over it. You'll understand once you see this video. Sometimes people just stalk people. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and get this clip rolling for you. Go ahead and watch it. Pay attention to the cat because that's what it is. It's going to be a cat. And I guess that's really all I got to say. I mean, peace out. China out. Oh, also real quick, for all my videos on all my channel, all the time, I'm going to do the same thing. Um, Please make sure that if you can and you like my videos or you like any aspect of me, you like that I'm Asian, you think that I look good, you think I'm an a-hole, whatever, it really doesn't matter. Go ahead and give me the thumbs up down at the bottom. Tell me that you like the video. It allows me to know, hey, people are watching it, people do like it. It allows me to decide to keep going or not. And also, if you can subscribe to the actual channel, that would be great. The more subscribers, the more I know I can do stuff. And the other thing you can do is, if you see a video you like, go ahead, feel free, post it on Facebook, post it on MySpace, post it on whatever you want to post, favorite on your YouTube channels. In the future, it's going to fuel this entire channel for what it can be and what it will be. So if you can do that for me, everything awesome. So I'm recording this a little bit of what? I was watching it only because of the fact that I'm messing everything up. Hey, what up? Tony China Deeds here. I'd like to welcome you all to the Valentine Day. Fucking shit. You don't have to get, I'm not saying you don't have to not, fail. No, you know what? I'm just going to keep recording this because I'm just going to cut it later. Yeah. I'm not saying, you know what, forget it.